Hey y'all, I just want to come and tell y'all update. I went to the doctor and I'm gonna do a more elaborate video, but pretty much the things I need to lose weight to get healthy. And so it's been 2 weeks since my first primary doctor's appointment, and 1 week since I have to go for a follow-up. And the first appointment, I weighed 281. Last week when I went for my follow-up, I lost 4 pounds and I weighed 277. Now today, a week from last doctor's visit, I weighed 275. So all in together, I've lost 6 pounds and I'm so excited. I've been intermittent fasting and not really eating fast food. Like, yeah, I like fast food every now and then, especially because I work with kids and like you have this and the pizza and stuff like that. But I mean, literally, I'll stop eating after like, 3 or 4, maybe 5, but I won't eat the rest of the night. Then I'll drink water first thing in the morning, and but pretty much I just been eating breakfast every morning because I have to take a prescription and with food, and I've been eating lunch, and pretty much that's it. I don't eat dinner. Really don't need to eat dinner. I mean, I eat healthy snacks with healthy foods. I've been cooking and bringing my lunch from home and saving money and saving my life. So that's what I want to let y'all know. My lips ashy. Must be real thirsty. I drink water a lot. But yeah, so I'm home. I'm gonna try to record a video soon about my doctor's appointment and what they said. I know that some like, you don't need to be putting all that business out on the World Wide Web, but you're kind of right. But then also this video will help other people who are going through the same thing I'm going through. And then I want to put it out because I'm not going to always have these issues. I'm going to be healed, and that's by the blood of Jesus, and also about me just actually walking in faith and action, like doing what I'm supposed to do to help my body and my mind, everything just be healthy. So that's all I wanted to say. I got to go home. I'm home already, and I just like my dimple. My husband calls me Uno Dimple. But yeah, so I'm going home. I'm not eating dinner. Yeah, I drink water all day, and like I might have some sleepy time tea because lately I have not been able to sleep, or like some green tea with some honey, lemon, and some apple cider vinegar if it's late at night, like if I really want something. But I won't eat, like, I'm not starving myself. No, like I'm literally just having a new way of eating, and I'm really being more conscious about my health. And like I've been going at this for about 3 weeks or so, and so I'm very happy. 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. So I'm very happy with myself because I'm really been trying, and hopefully I'll keep it up. I'm not saying I won't have any bad food every now and then, because I have had bad food. Like even last week, my husband's birthday, I had bad food, but I went right back. Like I went right back into doing healthy eating and the intermittent fasting and water. Like now, even if I get soda, even if I get like a Coke Zero, or I don't even finish it all, or like last week for my husband's birthday, I was like, we went to the movies, Studio Movie Grill, and I got a soda, and I'm like, this tastes like cleaning product. I didn't even drink it. Like I tried no. And like the other day we went to Chick-fil-A with the kids, and I got a Coke Zero. I was like, they don't want it. I threw it away. I'm like, wasting money. I should just got water, but not everybody's tap water is good. And so yeah. So yeah. Yep. That's what I want you to know. I like my dimple. Might keep doing that. Y'all see, my hair is probably different. I caught myself trying to do myself some jumbo box braids. I redid them. I actually were like a medium size earlier this week. I was like, let me try them jumbo. So I just redid them jumbo. I actually prefer them medium. But I think I'm gonna wear this until after we move next week, and I'm going to a wig because my hair is growing, and I wanted to keep growing because maybe by my anniversary or by my birthday, I can be able to get it pressed out because it'll be cold and it'll be cute, a little bob. Because I never in my adult hood had long hair. Like I want long hair enough I put my natural hair in a cute ponytail and call it a day, because that's kind of things I do. I don't need to be doing all the other stuff. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of protective styles. See, I should do it myself, but that is too far between, so I call myself doing like a little part. But I mean, they're not bad. I mean, if I take them down, I'm gonna drop y'all. If I take them down, I call myself gonna say I'm gonna go back and just touch up the ends. But yeah, this is my second time doing them. I put some color in there. Yeah, I put some color in there, but I prefer it black, and I prefer the medium because these things are heavy. I don't know how to style it, but I mean, I'm just gonna rock this for a week, one more week. Next Sunday after church, I will definitely have a wig, or you know, but I'm taking classes too, so you know, I don't know. Probably by August 28th, before August 28th, like August 15th. I'm gonna go and get me this wig and do this style I saw on YouTube. And I'll probably wear that until my birthday. Because I really want my hair to grow. It's really growing. Like I have to use a blow dryer to kind of straighten out so I can do these braids a little bit better. See, I can get better at them. But I always do them like in the late. I'm like, oh, like this time I did these jumbo braids. I did them to go to work the next day. I caught myself trying to stay up all night doing these braids. But yeah, I bet if I just took a weekend and set my butt down and really tried them, I bet I'll get them. But I can't do it this weekend because I gotta pack and I gotta go babysit. So yep. Anyway, look at my dimple. I'm about to go in here and chill with my husband. If he's hungry, I'll cook him dinner. But lately he's been like doing the same thing. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, but like he's like, no, I'm not hungry, because he works at a hospital. You know, people come in and try to sell different kind of like drugs, not in that way, like prescriptions, like pharmaceutical stuff to the hospital. And like, you know how they have those people who try to sell, like what they'll do if they like, hey, this is a new drug we're having that help with this disease and that disease. What they would do is bring lunch in for the whole crew. And so like they have like lunch every day. And so usually he's really not that hungry anyway. So if he's hungry, I'll make him something to eat, but he's probably gonna chill. And I got my mom's dog over here this weekend because she's going on a girls trip, which I'm very jealous. I'm happy that she's going, but I'm jealous because I never go anywhere. I never go anywhere. Like literally, I'm just working and coming home. Like all my girls got kids and they don't even live in the same city, or any, like the closest friend I have is 45 minutes away. Everybody else is like an hour or whole state away. And so I don't go anywhere. And I've been praying about that. I've been praying that God will I'm not saying I want to lose my old friends. No, I'm just saying God will help me have friends that are local, that I can hang out with, that I can you know, learn from and be fed, you know, fed spiritually from them. Look at this, see? Fed spiritually from them, and like just have fun with them. So far that has not happened, but I'm trusting him, still believing God. I do get sad about it every now and then because my husband always, he has friends that are close and he has family that's close. Like I have my mom, but my brother lives in Houston, and you know, everybody else is in Arkansas, and so I really don't have and my cousins, they live in Fort Worth, but that's still far from where I am. And so I really don't have any close family members or friends. So like I literally go to work and come home, and like we'll have like our occasional date night and stuff. But like he has family members and friends here, so he's always doing something with them, like a couple times a month. Oh crap, I didn't put the car in park. So yeah, I'm just talking. It's already an 8-minute video. Yeah, these are my jumper braids. Sorry I said that. Yeah, I can definitely do better, way better, especially if I don't do them in the middle of the night before I have to go to work. Before I have to go to bed and be going to bed like in 2 in the morning. I have to be at work at 6, wake up at 6:30 to get to work on time. So yeah, and it's hot and these are heavy and it's hurting my edges. Anyways, but yeah, I'm in a really good mood. Like eating healthy has really, it's hot. Let me turn the air back on. I'm in the car still. Eating healthy has really gave me a lot of energy, and I think that's the reason why I can't sleep, because my body's like changing, and like I can't sleep. Like I have like a whole bunch of energy. Like I'm just literally looking at the curtains or looking at the ceiling, and I'm like, oh Lord, I can't sleep. I'm praying to go to sleep, you know, like God help me go to sleep, you know. And I'm just like awake, and then like I might go to sleep and I'm like up. Like I go to sleep for a couple hours and I'm like up, just up, you know. And so hopefully my body will, you know, really adjust to the changes. I mean, you know, and I'm praying that I'm consistent in this. Like, I really have no choice. I have a choice, but like, if I'm consistent in this way of living and being healthy, then I'm really gonna drop the weight. That's, my doctor really wants me to drop the weight because she thinks that's gonna help with what's AE lock. She thinks that's gonna help with fertility. She's not a fertility, she's just my primary doctor, but she didn't. Okay, I guess I could tell y'all now since I'm just sitting in here. I went to the doctor. I've been having some irregular periods, and like, my periods always been just abnormal. Like, when I was younger, like, sometimes they would just skip like 2-3 months. I didn't think much of it, but now that I'm married and I'm older and you want to have kids, it's like something's not right. And like, I'm kind of mad because I wish that my mom did all she could do, you know, but I wish that we would have done something about that when I was young. So when I'm now 28, I would have known how to take care of it, or it could have been like, it could have been fixed or whatever like that. So pretty much my doctor said I'm having irregular periods because of my weight, and I'm like, and my mom's like, yeah, but also I'm like, I always had irregular periods, and she said that she didn't diagnose me with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. She did not diagnose me with that, and she didn't diagnose me with diabetes, but she put me on this prescription called Metformin, which is going to help with my insulin levels, even though I don't have diabetes, but I guess it'll help. And then it helped me with weight loss and stuff. And so I'm taking Metformin for about 3 months, and so that's gonna help me with my weight loss. Also, just, you know, actually eating healthy and working out, I think this is gonna be the best. Like, I think that, because before she put me on Metformin, I had already lost 4 pounds, and that was just me doing intermittent fasting and eating healthy. And so yeah, she put me on that. Also, she put me on a vitamin D pill and iron pill because I have very low vitamin D. And I'm like, I was really shocked by that, because I'm like, learning that vitamin D, you get that from the sun and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm always outside with those kids. I'm always outside. My vitamin D was very low. Like, the lowest was like, the lowest you should have is like 30. Mine was 12.5. And I have low iron, which I already knew that. My iron's not as low as my vitamin D, but I'm like, yeah, so I gotta take that, and I gotta take multivitamin, so I'm taking like a whole bunch of stuff. But I mean, I just thank God that I have health insurance. I mean, I know people like, well, you know, God can heal you. Yes, he can heal you, and I do believe God is a healer, but also he gives you wisdom too. So I mean, I gained this weight. God didn't make me gain this weight, and so I need to lose it. Also, she put me on Metformin because it's supposed to help regulate my periods, but also I have a cyst on my right ovary. She's just one cyst, and they didn't say it was huge or small, but one cyst, and that, you know, that can cause you to gain weight too. But I think my weight gains because I really have just like slacked off. And so I'm gonna do that. I've been researching Metformin and stuff, and some people have side effects with it, and so far only thing that side effect that I've been having is nausea. Like, I've been feeling like really, every now and then I feel nauseated. Not pregnant, but every now and then I just feel nauseated. Like, I don't know, I think, I don't know, acid reflux, whatever, but I'm like, this Metformin like really makes me nauseated. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit down. Usually I feel nauseated, I'm like, nah, whatever, I keep it, just brush it off. But this has made me like, ugh. But I mean, besides that, other people, like, they have diarrhea, or they have like bad headaches. I haven't had any of that. Like, I've been having like a lot of energy. I think that's because of just eating healthy and stuff, but I haven't had any really bad side effects. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do that. My doctor wants me to come back next week, but I don't think I can get off, so I'm just gonna message her on my insurance app. Like, I love my insurance. I thank God for it. I have health insurance, and I thank God that my husband is working hard to make sure we have health insurance. Like, that's a blessing. But the insurance and company we have, they have an app where you can make appointments, you can check your billing, you can check all your tests and all those things, everything. Like, you can message your doctor from the app. And so I think I'm gonna message her from the app and tell her that, like, I've been doing fine, just have some nausea, and see if she wants me to come in, and if not, I'll have to come in for another 3 months, and then 6 months, and then hopefully next time she sees me, she like take me off Metformin, you know. and everything is good. Like, I like my doctor. Like, this is my first time having like a primary doctor, like that's my doctor. And when I came in the second time, she's like, I'm so proud of you, Mrs. Williams. You lost 4 pounds. And you don't hear that as a dog. Like, as a dog, you like, you know what you're supposed to do. You don't need nobody to encourage you. But she was like, really, like, I'm so proud of you. You did it. Like, keep going, keep going. That's like, wow, okay, this lady barely knows me. She only saw me 2 times, and I know she's my doctor, but she could just like, okay, you lose weight, you lost 4 pounds, good, okay. But she was really excited for me, and so that really motivated me to keep pushing, you know. And so anyways, so yep, I'm going back to school. We're moving this week, and then like in a few weeks I gotta go to school, so it's a lot going on. And we're getting a dog on the 15th of August, so we got a lot going on, and I'm so excited because this is a blessing to be able to, like, your goals. Like, I would say, TeAnna, I'm proud of myself. Like, the other day I was in the bathroom, I was like, I am proud of myself. Like, I said I wanted to go back to school, like, this earlier, like in 2016, before 2017. I want to go back to school. I'm looking up schools. I'm getting schools send me information through the mail and stuff like that. And I'm like, I want to go back to school. And like, you can say you want to do something all the time, but if you don't do nothing, it won't happen. And so even though I'm going to a community college for just 1 year to knock out some classes that I can afford, because right now I'm not getting financial aid. And so I'm gonna have to pay for these classes myself, and you know, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I got all my paperwork in. I ordered my transcripts. I did my application. Like, I went up there. I even like went up there when it wasn't convenient. Like, I did everything I need to do. All I need to do now is pay for classes that's not due yet. And so I'm actually proud of myself. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm proud of myself, and I thank God that, like, He placed a desire in my heart, and I thank God that He has allowed it. Like, you know, it could have been blocked, you know. I mean, I had some stumbles in the road. Like, even right now, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a new apartment, it's more money. Getting a dog, that's more money. Like, you know, even though I got health insurance, you still gotta pay for the prescription. You still gotta pay for doctor's visits that the health insurance don't cover. Like, you know, like percentage of it that doesn't cover. It's a lot of, and then I have to pay for classes, and I have to pay for books. I'm like, how that's gonna happen? And I'm like, I'm gonna make it happen. Like, I'm praying about it. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna go back to school. Like, if I have to, right now I'm enrolled for 2 classes, and they're night classes. So as soon as I get off from working a 10-hour day at work, I'm going to class for about 2.5 hours, and I won't be home till like 10:30 at night, and then have to get up and go to work at 7:30 in the morning the next day. So I mean, even if I have to drop 1 class and just take 1 class this semester, because I said I was going to do that only, but I'm like, okay, I can afford 2, you know. I can, you know, taking 2 classes now because I can kind of pay it off easily. But like, if I was like, okay, you know what, 2 is really too much to pay for, or even just to do, I'll just do 1. But I'm gonna go to school. If I'm taking 1 class, if I have to make payments on $150 class, if I have to make payments, I will do that. Like, I'm gonna go to school, you know. And that's why I wanted to tell you, like, if you guys have dreams and goals, just do it. Like, don't say like, okay, I'm too old. And that's another thing I was telling myself. I was like, man, I'm 28. I'm gonna be in the class with 18-year-olds and like and 21-year-olds, and like, you know. But I'm like, or I'll say I'm 28, you know, like, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to accomplish that. You know, that's a dream that you have when you're 18. No, if you're 28, if you're 38, if 48, 58, if you have a dream and goal, just do it. You know, just go, just take those little steps. You know, if you just start off really small, just do it. And that's something that I'm learning. Like, I don't care. I'm 28. I'll be 29 in 6 months, less than 6 months. And so I don't care that I'll be 29. Like, I'm gonna go back to school, and then I'm gonna go to university. I'm gonna do well. I'm going to make A's and B's, hopefully all A's. I don't want to make C's. I did that when I was in college. I didn't take it seriously. I was making C's and D's and F's and repeating classes and wasting financial aid. And so I'm gonna do well. I want to do well, and like, I'm going back to school. I'm gonna get my degree in social work. I'm gonna be entrepreneur. I'm going to do my thing. Like, I'm gonna do it. If I don't finish all this until I'm like, you know, mid-30s, that's fine. I'm gonna do it. And like, I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna get healthy. I'm gonna have kids. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna get my body prepared for when we ready to have kids. And if God said, nope, TeAnna, I don't want you to have kids naturally, then we'll adopt. But like, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna get healthy, like I'm gonna grow my hair out. Like, these are little goals to some, like, oh, that's nothing. But no, to me or to someone else, that is something. Like, you know, growing your hair out is a goal. Like, you have to, that's not an easy goal. You have to literally, like, okay, I'm not gonna dye it anymore, I'm not gonna keep cutting it into different styles, I'm gonna wear protective styles. It might not look cute every day, you know. Like, going back to school, it's hard because I'm 28. I work a full-time job plus a side hustle, y'all. I'm babysitting too on the side, making more money, and I'm trying to go back to school. Some people like, that's crazy, you're doing too much. Yeah, I am, but that's what I want to do, and that's my goal. And if I have to keep babysitting so I can pay for classes, or if my husband has to work 2 jobs, which he said he would I don't want him to do that, you know. I babysit before I met him, but like, I'm gonna do what it takes to make my dreams and goals happen, you know. And I, you know, as long as I keep my eye on the prize, as long as I keep my eyes on God, like, because it's something I really prayed about. Like, God, I want to go back to school. Lord, I want to go back to school. God, I don't know how I'm gonna go back to school, you know. I want to go back to school. And that's something I'm still praying about. Even though I'm enrolled and I'm registered for classes, I have to still ask God to help me pay for school, you know. Even though I am losing weight, I have to ask God to help me stay consistent, you know. Like, the other day I had to like deny my flesh, and that's something that I've been struggling with, because I'm not the person who's consistent. I'm not a person who's well disciplined either, and it's something I want to be. But like, my boss had asked me, like, hey, I'm picking up some a lunch, what would you like? I have to tell her, no, I don't want anything, I'll just eat what I brought from home. And like, she was going to Sonic, and Sonic is good. I don't know, Sonic is good. And so yeah, I had to deny that. And I ate what I had in my lunchbox, and I was happy. It was good. I mean, it was healthy. Like, I'm training. I need to train my mind, train my spirit, train my soul, train my body to do what's best for me. Not, you know, not doing what's best for me doesn't always feel good and always look good to others, but it is good. I don't know, that all seems like it all ran together. Anyways, my moral is, go after your dreams and goals. Don't let anything stop you. No age, no body, no finances. You just keep praying and keep walking by faith. Because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you can't see it happen. Like, I can't see where I'm going to get the money to go to school, especially when I get to a university level. I can't see that. Like right now, community college, you know, yeah, I could pay for that. But like, when you go to university level, I can't see how I'm going to drive all the way out to TWU. That's the school I want to go to, and then drive all the way back home. Like, I'm like, how am I going to do that? Like, how am I gonna do that? Like, how am I gonna do just a community college? I'm going to class 2 nights out of the week, you know, and getting home like at 10:30 and finally getting to bed like 11:15 and still got to wake up the next morning. Like, I don't see it, but I'm hoping that it all works out. I can't see it. I can't see right now how my body's gonna look when I drop the weight. Like, I'm see the pounds coming off, yeah, but really I still look the same, you know. I can't see my future kids, but I'm believing that I'm gonna have kids one day. I don't care if the doctor says, oh, well, TeAnna, you do have PCOS, or TeAnna, oh, you can't have kids because of the cysts and the ovaries and stuff like that. Forget that. I'm believing in what God has for me, and I'm believing what I cannot see is gonna happen. And so yeah, and that's it. 23 minutes, and my husband's probably like, why are you still sitting in the car? Because I'm talking to the people on YouTube's. So anyways, I don't think I'm gonna edit this. I'll probably edit the first part because like something was on my mouth. I always got something on my mouth, like, y'all, I don't know, like, I'm always touching my face, and I work with kids. I don't know what they touch me with and I touch my face with, and that's bad. That's real bad, because kids carry all germs, and I'm probably immune to it. I'll be working with kids forever. See, I don't like that. It made me look like I'm bald headed. Look like I got no hair right there. I need to fix that. There we go. All right, sweeties, y'all be blessed. I'm just gonna put this up just like it is. Ooh, I'm just so happy. Like, I'm so happy. Like, don't think that I ain't got no issues going on. Y'all, I got issues going on y'all don't even know about, and I'm not gonna tell y'all about, because some of that stuff you guys just keep to yourself. But some other issues. But I mean, I just choose to be happy, you know. I'm not saying I'm gonna be happy tomorrow. I'm praying to be happy tomorrow, you know. But you know, I have to choose to be happy tomorrow. And so but I'm not worrying about tomorrow. Yesterday's gone. Today is the day that you take care of today. You don't worry about the next day. Anyways, bye bye. I live with a dimple. Bye. Love y'all.